Hey YouTube, I'm Colton.
And I'm Ben.
And today we're golfing the Ridge here at Predator Ridge Golf Resort in Vernon, British Columbia.
So the Ridge is one of Canada's top 30 golf courses. You know what, Big C? Nothing I say about Predator Ridge is going to be able to do this course justice. Let's let the course do the talking. But you still better be keeping the ball straight.
Let's play some golf.
This is the nicest tee-off box I've been on this year to date.
This is the nicest tee-off box I've ever been on.
That is probably a fact for both of us, actually. And I've been on a lot of tee-off boxes over the years. Hole 1 here at the Ridge course, a 400-yard par 4. Great way to start us off. Nice straight hole with a little bit of an elevated green. Looks to be a fun one to start off the round here at the Ridge.
There it is. Stay up.
Oh, that is quick! That's good. Good putt.
Hey, we're here at hole 2. It's a downhill par 4. It's about 400 yards. Lots of trees.
And you got some thick stuff on the left that you can hit into if you go too deep, so watch out for that.
Pretty narrow, but just an awesome hole. What a great hole. We're starting to see just the classic Okanagan aesthetic around us.
Got the houses in the background, just such a beautiful backdrop. Predator Ridge is the summer home of Hockey Canada, and just across the road you've got hole 16, which actually has a Hockey Canada cabin at it, so we'll be able to check that out on the back 9.
We're here at hole 3. It's a 360-yard par 4. Pretty narrow, uphill, very different from the last hole.
Pretty narrow is the understatement of the century. It's actually very narrow. I'm just kidding. But anyways, so yeah, on this course you've got black, blues, whites, and lavenders. All of different yardages. Today we're playing the blues, so kind of in that mid-tier range.
Like that.
Oh. And I feel like I watched where they went. Okay, let's drop. This is just getting dangerous now.
Yeah, my ankle's breaking again.
Oh, here it is, Titleist 3. Yes! Okay. That's a shot.
Here's the original shot. TaylorMade 55. So initially, we thought we lost it, so I dropped, hit a terrible outshot right into this bush, and I'm looking in this bush, and here's the TaylorMade 55, original shot. How do you punch this out?
Whoa, nice.
That
I
worked.
don't even know what that was.
I shoveled it like that.
The scoop.
Works. Hey, so we are here at hole 4. It's a 380-yard par 4. About 270 to the first bunker on the left, and it's a bit of a dogleg right.
Yeah, watch out for the thick trees on the left.
We know what that's about.
Play the safe play. Oh, that looks good. Get going. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Oh, good roll. These greens are so hard.
He had to come out for the beat.
Oh, really? Wow, hole 4, overlooking the lake. You know what? Just for that reason, let's get the shot this way. What do you say, Tim? Can you see the lake? Look at this hole! Whoa!
What a hole, honestly.
Hole 5, 235-yard par 3 with a big downhill. So your guess is as good as mine as far as which club to hit, but stunning hole. You could just, you know, you've got the Outlook cabin here, just sit there, have a little snack, you know. I'm speechless.
I'm speechless.
That's in. Oh! Hole 6, 407 yards from the blues. The views just get better and better.
Really trying to stay out of those bunkers. I said I'm not going to get in the bunkers today.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. So hole 6 starts out really narrow, opens up, it's a little more forgiving as you go. Oh, I chunked it.
The D-stick is on today. 480 yard par 5 to wrap up the front 9. Hole 9, a little bit of squigglies down the left and right side of the fairway. Rocks on either side, trees, rough, you name it. This hole's got it. Be ready. Would speed walk up to a tight eagle putt, I might add. And I absolutely bombed my last one. Stay up.
Hole 10, 355 yard par 4.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those hope for the best. I think down to the 150 marker, we're sitting at just around 200 yards. So, you know, a layup club, probably for some people, it depends what you want to be hitting in, but if you hit a good drive here, you're going to be sitting pretty. You know, you play a hole and you're like, wow, how can it get any better than this? And it does. Welcome to the ridge, said Predator. Well, it wasn't that far, but it was a putt nonetheless. Hole 11, 512 yard par 5. A little bit of a dog leg left, and you're about 300 yards to get it past the rocks into the trees on the right hand side, so watch out for the danger there. Left hand side is pretty tight, so if you cut the corner, watch out. Beauty.
Nice shot. Oh, yeah. Watch out, marmot.
It's not even close. Oh.
I thought you were chipping in for eagle.
Yeah, so much for that. Instead I left it about 45 yards short.
Bogey buddies.
Bogey buddies. Can't happen again. Just one thing to note about this course is it's not really walkable. So if you're a cart lover, and you know there's pretty large gaps between the holes, which makes it fun. And you know some people just like walking their golf rounds, but can't do that here. No chance.
These carts, man. I know we talk about the carts quite a bit, but these carts are special. They're fast, but not obnoxiously fast. They have a great turning radius, really smooth, they're quiet.
Super quiet. They got just a money governor, so when you're ripping down hills, you don't go too fast. You get speed wobbles on some courses.
They perform really well. If Tesla made a golf cart, I would imagine they would perform just like this. We're here at hole 13. It's a par 5, 540 yards from the blues. Pretty long, pretty narrow. I think reachable in 2.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it looks like you've got an elevated green there. And the one nice thing with this hole, even though it's super narrow, is everything seems to funnel into the middle. So if you hit on the left or right rough, you know, it's a small segment there, but you're gonna get it kicked down into the middle of the fairways.
Par. Hole 16, 322 yards from the blue. Pretty short par 4. As you can see now, we're pretty much surrounded by houses.
Back to reality. Yeah, and this is the one that has the Hockey Canada cabin on it. So we'll get a nice look at that while we're down at the green here.
Hit in a hole. Nice shot, Big C.
birdie putts here. I like your odds of making that. I'm just gonna bit firm.
Didn't move.
Yeah. Watch out for the windows on the houses, but kind of half a island green here with the pond at the front, and a nice big green for landing some of those short wedge shots in for some birdie putts that, once again, we did not make. Hole 17, massive pond down the left side. Definitely want to watch out for that. It's a long par 4, about 440 yards. You're sitting around 300 yards to get to that. Sorry, just under 300 yards to get to that third bunker at the end there. And this is when we start to flow into more of the predator style terrain here. So we're getting out of the trees, a little bit more open with the exception of the water.
Get over. Hole 18.
425 yards from the blues. And you know what? This one is 17 and 18 is just a tough finish on this course. You've got bunkers.
Long par fours.
Creek down the middle, bunkers on the right and left here, elevated green, which is just like, okay, let's take a long approach shot and make it that much more difficult.
It's not what can go wrong, it's what can't go wrong on this hole.
Yeah, so stay away from the bunkers. And ultimately, whatever happens, you can't not have fun on this course.
This has been my favorite course I think I've ever played personally.
Yeah, it's it's a top 30 in Canada and a top 5 in BC for a reason. So pumped to play this last hole here.
Yeah, hoping for a good finish.
Pumped to play with you, man. I think I'm gonna tear up.
Yeah.
Without a single bunker shot all day, and there's a lot of bunkers on this course. Now at least we can give our fans a little taste of what the sand's like here at Ridge. Don't overcut. Get up. And bunker to bunker. Well, thanks for playing, Big C. Great round here at Predator Ridge course just outside of Vernon, BC. Cannot say enough good things about this course. Definitely one to add to your bucket list.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching.
See you next time.